We've got a couple of comments here. Oh, here's another one. I'm on the right. I'm not prepared to vote for anyone so far that has debated. Not one of them deserves my vote. The whole system needs to change. Left, right wing, same bird. I think, that's... I think there is a big chunk of people that follow that. Like, I really despair when I hear people say, it doesn't matter who you vote for, all politicians are the same. I think if you look at the past 3 years, if we'd had different people at the wheel, we would have had vastly different results.
It's why Simon Bridges lost his job. Very close to the early onset of COVID, he was talking about, what he would have been doing is opening the borders. And even all his supporters went, what the fuck are you talking about? And if he had been Prime Minister, they would have. And that's why he lost his job, lost his leadership. So absolutely. And but I do think after watching the the leaders' debate, I'm interested how closely aligned those two main parties actually are. Certainly, let me change that. How closely aligned the two leaders of those two parties actually are. Because, so many, especially of those quick fire questions, they both said the same answer to, whether it was wealth tax, whether it was decriminalising cannabis, whether it was the referendum, whether it was the 4-year term, they were on the same page. So where they're not the same, like, fine, you can say that they're both centre left, centre right, and there's a big Venn diagram where they cross over. Where politics is not the same is Greens versus ACT, or Māori Party versus New Zealand First. So that's
exactly
not the
why
same.
I wanted to see this debate. Yeah. Right?
Ask and you shall receive, Chewy.
Oh, look, I'd even say go further. Put Marama and Seymour up against each other. No other noise, just those two, and really, really dial into it.
Yeah. Yep. And people saying that very close in ideas on once they get in, and they get in. And the other thing that I heard someone say today, and maybe it's true, I'll take it as truth, is that actually National and Labor vote on the same bills 70% of the time.
Yeah.
So 70% of the time, National and Labor are in lockstep. But I would suggest that the Greens and National, or ACT and Labor, or Te Pāti Māori and ACT and New Zealand First and the Greens, they wouldn't vote together 70% of the time. So that's where the direction will come in the next government.
That can't be right, Pat, because when I go on the internet, Labor supporters are all rabid communists, and National
Marxists.
supporters are all to the right of Goebbels. They can't vote together 70% of the time.
Must have been a lie then. I must have been
enough.
lying. I must have been
Disregard.
lying.